right, Charlotte, let's meet your Hornets starting five. The man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 11, Ryan Holtbrenner. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7, number 0, Miles Bridges.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Hahn, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's ABC. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Edgecombe in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Kentrail out there with Miles Bridges. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
You're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ball. And there's the drive. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Playing through the contact to get the and-one opportunity.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
They recover it. Here's Kentrail. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Miller inside. And finally they hit one.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Deft touch in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's ABC. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Well, I love that Miles Bridges uses an effective pump fake to get that defender right where he wants him. He'll get to the free throw line.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Ball against Maxey. Ball with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's ABC. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to ABC. A terrific shot on the turnaround. ABC's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, ball. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's ABC. He has 6.
Giannis
Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
The
And this
assist.
is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Jacks up a 3. Bridges misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Assisted by
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Pass the ball. There's the triple. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
There's the lob. Kumbo.
Antetokounmpo
Hammers it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
And here's Miller. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers.
Chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the 3 by Charlotte.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miller, the pass to ball. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
To the wing right side. Gunniple. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Kobe White comes in for Ball. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Miller dishes to Williams, and the basket is good.
That, folks, is what we call a little bit of grittiness. Grant Williams through contact. Yes, sir.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's White missing. Here's Edgecombe. White covering. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets. Last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out.
Percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Green comes in for Knipple. And James subbed in for Miller. Bucket is good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. ABC's shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Green. Down low. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That's great to see Josh Green stay ready. These opportunities present themselves on the interior. You've got to go get it.
Bucks passing it around. Loads it up for Giannis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they have definitely taken a tumble. They remain in the top 10, but they can't get complacent. Not if their power ranking means anything to them, that is.
Now, here's Bridges. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. White looking around. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's ABC. 10 points for him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to James. Now here's Green. It's White on the wing. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
The trade. Edgecombe, no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's White. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. White's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes adjustments against the defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or great without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. He can break you down off the bench. Also willing to give it up. And
ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Williams is out there with Knipple. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Poked away. Porter with the steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Williams kicks to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Over on Stakubo. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Miller.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Here's ABC shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
And
foul.
now we're being joined by our 2K
At the line
insider,
for the away
Sean
team.
Chirani, who's calling
Taking
in with
two
a good
shots.
story. Sean, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Sean, we thank you for that report. Ball, the pass to Miller. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or just pretty much the same.
There's Miller with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Thomas. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Basket good. 16 points for ABC.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be.
Players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Knipple with the bucket.
Quite simply, you need to run the nipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Floats it up for Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain
Away
possession
team
here.
ball.
And here's a look at some numbers for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shoots from the high post, and good.
Assisted
It's a nice
by
bounce off the right iron and down.
Antetokounmpo.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Charlotte calls timeout. ABC really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Hornets trail by 9. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Here's ABC, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Well, these 2 teams will see.
Know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited with each side, trying desperately to send a message early.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Porter with the steal. And finished off
Kevin
by
Porter
Porter.
Jr.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 10. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares plans thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's ABC. Hits it from three-point range. ABC's got 25 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
There's Ball with the three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Pass to Kentrail. Wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Here's the lob at Kumbo. And Kumbo slams it in.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Thomas. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. And that one misses. Bucks leading by 8. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Yes, that goes in. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Ball, the bounce pass. On left to the wing. Lots of room. It's good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Kobe White comes in for Brandon Miller.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Here's Bridges. White, wide open. He fired. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fight.
Launches it. And it's White with the rebound. Charlotte has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And it's good for 2. Ball's got 21 in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
ABC passes to
Making it simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And the Hornets shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Ball from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 24.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's ABC. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Bucks lead by 7. Now here's White. 12 points for him. Ball with it. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
ABC passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
White with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Bridges. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Right wing. Here's ABC. He's got 29 points. Now White. Edgecombe with the steal. Pass to ABC. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And the Hornets call time here. ABC really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Some changes for Charlotte. Green. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Milwaukee. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is short. They need to prevent second chance points and fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within it.
And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Actually out there with Edgecombe. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's ABC, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot. Hornets trail by 10. Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's ABC. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. ABC's got 34 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And here is Ball. In the corner, Knipple with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. ABC does it to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 9. Outside, Ball. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The shot's good. 16 points for Knipple. Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo passes to ABC, and he dunks it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ball, and he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And he gets it back. Knipple with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And to Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Maxey. Got a piece of it. Ball feeling it out a bit. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Hornets trail by 14. Miller the basketball. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Collins checked in for Milwaukee. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Pass to Knepel. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's ABC, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Knepel. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now in 14.
It doesn't take much for Knepel to find his rhythm. And once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
Driving in time. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Count the basket. He's got 10.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's ball. It's tipped. Miller kicks to Bridges. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Bridges has got 8 points.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Knepel wide open, and he fires. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Miller with the ball. He's got 9. Bridges, no one around him. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 passes, 3 have been triple.
Here's ABC. He has 40. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Milwaukee?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupted in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively. Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable players debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's ABC. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's in there.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Assisted by
tremendous effort
Kevin
getting
Porter
the steal,
Jr.
then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Ball with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tries again. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Bridges. Averaging about 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Milwaukee leading by 17. Here's the lob into the Kumbo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The assist.
As he's gotten older,
Kevin Porter
we've seen
Jr.
KPJ become a willing passer.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Drop it 2 there.
Boy, he's the lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Ball dishes to Williams. Here's Bridges. Milwaukee with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Bridges covering. Here's ABC. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Bridges inside the three-point line.
2 minutes
Charlotte again missing.
2 minutes.
Gosh, it
2
feels
minutes
like
remaining
he's
in the
pressing
third.
a little bit,
2
and
minutes.
obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Puts up a deep 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. ABC's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a deep 3. The shot will not fall.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's White. It's blocked, and they recover it. Right side, Ball. James outside. Here's White. Sinks the triple. White's got 19 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
ABC's shot is good.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Thomas against Ball. Shot from the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's ABC, and it's off the back rim. No good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 19. And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Third personal foul.
Line at all on the 3-point
line
shot.
for Charlotte.
They may want to rethink.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the
That's the end
win.
of the
They
game.
came in here and took care of business. Good
For all
stuff,
of us
Allie.
here,
Thanks.
thank you for supporting
for
your
joining
team.
us. That'll do it for now.
Safely and enjoy
So
your
for
evening.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game.
Up next, for Milwaukee, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Is next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from MyLeauge in just a moment. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo out there with ABC. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are 2 of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords to this one, buddy.
And the shot goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Reeves with it. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
To the inside, James. 2 points. That one goes.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
That's to Smart. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Basket counts. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to ABC. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Second team foul.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
And he sinks the second. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence in center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assists in college, and there you can see it translate at this level.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For Tyrese Maxey, averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. He has an off night. He usually follows that up with a big night.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
ABC's shot is good.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Doncic outside. Outside, James. Ayton finds Smart. 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic. Over Maxey. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smart. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there. Here's ABC, guarded by Smart. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. To the inside. And Ayton gets double-teamed. Reeves against Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by LeBron.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's ABC, guarded by Smart. It's good. 11 points for ABC.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Here's ABC. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming off a solid outing against Charlotte.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Ayton following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Doncic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Hachimura is checked in for Marcus Smart. Here's ABC. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. ABC's got 15 points.
I mean, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, it's James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 14.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness. Not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And Doncic gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
exercising his authority.
Here's Hachimura. And a dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now Reeves. Scoreless thus far.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
A baseline jam. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And the Lakers call time here. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed. Got it done.
A different look for Milwaukee. Collins checked in for ABC. Bucks leading by 3. We've got Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Edgecombe. And it's ABC, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Reeves the pass to Kennard. They double him with Giannis. Here's LaRavia, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 to 15 on the game.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Kennard on the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 3. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. He's checked in for Milwaukee. The Lakers also changing it up. LeBron comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. ABC. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to ABC. 6 to shoot.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Success hasn't changed Boston Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kennard with the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Reeves the pass to Smart. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
James looking around. To the paint. Here's Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The assist.
LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis, automatic inside.
Guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. 3-pointer. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Traps in the tray.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Taxi passes to ABC. Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Lakers trail by 5.
Home team foul. Tyrese Maxey. First personal foul. Second team
Let's
foul.
quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
For the Lakers.
Defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Also,
Take a break.
they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Free throw good. Reeves. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Ayton, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. 7'1", but he plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's ABC. 32 points in the game. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Lakers trail by 5. Reeves with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Ayton. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's ABC. Guarded by Smart. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. James, the pass to Kennard. From deep, Reeves. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Here's ABC, guarded by Smart. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the Bucks with possession here. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively. defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
A moment here to look at some numbers for ABC. First in assists, and he's an offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Laravia. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's ABC. He's defended by Laravia. Count that one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here is Ayton. Back to Reeves. Popped up there for Hachimura. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to ABC. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. You think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Some changes. Collins checked in for Tristan Thompson. Cameron Thomas comes in for Edgecombe. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Maxey. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's ABC. He's got 39. It's Thomas on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. ABC's got 41.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And that one, good.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. ABC, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's ABC, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
They showed some strength in the paint today. work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they call an illegal screen.
He just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's ABC. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot from the low post is good. ABC's got 49 points in the game. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out to the right wing. And it's Laravia missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Wow. We are going to remember that for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus.
And Reed.
That's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Austin Reeves. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back. Few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard. And sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling. And his size. I mean, his size is deceptive. I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's ABC driving to the basket. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. 20 seconds left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Milwaukee. Riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Milwaukee. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Then the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand for them.
Shaq, what was... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. Lakers trail by 15. James kicks to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. From 12 feet out. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porter, no luck.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here's Reeves outside. And the free ball is good. Reeves has got 13 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Out to Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
3 points.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Outside for Smart. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Now that we have a moment, let's see. ABC checked in for Green. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And the free throw, no good.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
There's the line.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. James outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. ABC's shot is good.
Scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's ABC, guarded by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by ABC, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Maxey against Doncic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's ABC, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skill. Really looking to get his teammates involved.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backcourt offensively and keeping control of the ball. And then converting.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Good work there as it goes. Smart's got 8 points.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Fires for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
ABC, offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little different.
And the foul called on ABC. That will get him his big group substitution here for Milwaukee. ABC's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Cameron Thomas comes in for Taurean Prince. Rollins checked in for Edgecombe. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Maxey. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for James. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to ABC. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Lakers trail by 6. Now, here's Kennard. He has 7.
4th and 6. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring. Not elite, but still, you have to respect it.
That top 5 is this right thing you brought up, Greg. It shows the kind of chemistry this team has. They don't get caught up in individual play. They're all working together. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's ABC. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Kennard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. James home the trifecta. Vanderbilt's got 11.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The shot by ABC, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. LaRavia passes to Hachimura. Over Antetokounmpo. Hachimura, no good.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Kennard, the pass to LaRavia. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's around 30 points per clip, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Kennard on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
ABC's shot is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's ABC. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
At the line for your home team. One shot.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd. Ball stolen. Throws it up high. Vanderbilt with the block.
Lakers
and
ball.
out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul called on ABC. That's his fifth foul.
15 foul.
Here's Doncic. He has 40. It's up a three. Oh, Doncic long range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. These hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Antetokounmpo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Porter. And it's ABC at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so he hits both. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smart. This one for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the foul on ABC. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but...
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying